Good morning, everyone. Today I'm going to give you a short tour of my little studio. And then at the end, I had a couple people ask how I did that t-shirt. And I'm going to demonstrate how to do that little t-shirt that I posted. So basically, these are the two sublimation converted printers that I have. I have one more I'll show you when I go around. This is what I use to make hats. That's a hat press. This is a mug press, my drill press that I make holes in jewelry and things. This is a pen press, not to be confused with a lathe. This just put names on ink pens. And then we go this way. Here's my tumbler press. I have two button presses. One will make 25-inch buttons and one will make large buttons, 2.75 buttons. Here's my heat press, and I'm going to show you how I did that t-shirt that I posted. So I'm going to grab this piece of paper that came out of my printer. It's only 11 by 17. That printer will do 13 by 19, but the paper hasn't come in yet. So I don't know if it's walking from China or what, but it hasn't come in yet. So the paper goes upside down on the fabric. You should use 100% polyester. That's what sublimation works with. And it does all colors except white. So you cannot do any white designs, but you can do every other color. So if your material is white, then it'll just leave that part blank. So you will have white, but you couldn't do an all white design. Any other color will work. So I'm just gonna show you, this is actually cotton. So we're gonna pretend like it's polyester. Now it will work on cotton. It just won't last. As soon as you wash it, it will come off. So you have to use 50-50 polyester cotton or 100% polyester. Okay, so I'm gonna press this. I'm just gonna pull down the lid. And you'll see, sorry about my fingers, it'll count down from 45. And I'm gonna actually run it twice so we'll get a nice dark design. Meanwhile, I'm gonna show you my other sublimation printer. And this is the one I have been using until recently when I got the new one. One thing about sublimation printers, you have to use them every day. If you do not use them every day, they will dry up. So even if you just print a test pattern or something every day, you want to use it. This is my MacBook that I use to control all the printers. I think I showed the scan and cut recently, and my Cricut Joy. If we come around, there's my Cricut that I rarely use, because you have to tape everything down. Those mats do not stay sticky. And then my laser printer. Only thing I use the laser printer for is like business and the pen press, because you can use the laser to put the ink on pens. Okay, as you can hear, it's saying it's ready, but I'm going to actually do it one more time as I continue showing. This is the paper that I use for the sublimation. You can use sublimation paper, which I do have some of that coming, but you can also use high quality bright paper and it'll work just as well. Depends on what you're doing. For demonstration purposes, I don't need it real dark, so I'll use this paper, which is cheaper. Sublimation paper is probably double the cost of this, and this is like $35. So sublimation paper is really kind of expensive, but you get a lot. So now let's go back over to the printers. These are converted printers, which means sublimation printers cost about $500 or $600 each. But I buy regular printers, and instead of putting the regular ink in there, I put sublimation ink in there when I first get it. So that's what makes it a sublimation printer. And these are like $100 versus the $500, okay? So it's a big difference. And there's videos on YouTube to show you how to do it. Okay, let's see how I did. Okay, and I'll show you the paper too. Not a whole lot of ink came off of this paper, but look at that design though. So, sorry about the phone, but so all I would have to do is go put another piece right here and then lay a piece across the top so that it would be covered. Okay, now you usually don't use a paper twice, but I'm just for these purposes, I'm gonna put this over here. And I would normally not do this like this because I don't like getting my Teflon all messed up. And also this is gonna double coat, sorry about my hand. This is gonna double coat parts of it, but I'm gonna throw this one away. So this onesie. So I'm just gonna show you if I was to go back and cover that up, you'll see that it'll do the top. I'm only gonna do it one time though. If I do it twice, it would get a little darker. But you only use this paper one time. And then, so if I really needed to do this, I would have cut out maybe 3 pieces of paper and cut, you know, the design to where I wanted it to be. But you can see that design is in there. It will never come off. Sublimation. Once you apply heat to it, it's on there forever. You can wash this thousands of times. It would not change. Now, if you put it on cotton like this is cotton, but if you put it on polyester, it will never come off. So, and it's just made into the fabric. It's not like when you do a Cricut and you put the designs on there. This is actually made into the fabric. Okay, so we're counting down. There we go. I didn't let it beep. I hate that sound. So let's take this off. It's a little lighter because, of course, we used the paper twice. And I didn't do it twice. So just to show you how it would be if you know, put it on there. But I could have done it, you know, in the beginning and just taped the paper on so it would cover the whole fabric. So that's how I did that t-shirt. And I hope you enjoyed my video. And I know it's a little shaky because I don't have it on a tripod. I was trying to hold the phone in my hand. One day I'll show you the work room because I have a room that's, I do all my resin work and make jewelry and things like that. I have a room dedicated to that. But this is the room I'm in most of the time. So thanks for coming and thanks for watching. Bye.